There's a war happening inside you right now, a silent war between who you are and who you're afraid to become. Your mind is waking up, but are you ready to face the truth? You've been lied to. Not once, not twice, every single day. And the worst part, you believed it. Not because you're weak, but because they trained you not to question. They taught you to obey, to conform, to chase, without ever asking why. You wake up tired. First thing you do, check your phone before you even breathe. And what do you see? Everyone winning. Everyone living your dream. Everyone except you. So you scroll, you compare, you shrink. But this isn't just a bad habit, it's a designed illusion. Because if you ever stopped and truly thought, you'd realize this isn't living, it's programming. You're not lazy, you're trapped. Not in a room, in a rhythm, a loop, a cycle, a prison. Invisible walls built from fear, comfort, and noise. They didn't need chains. They gave you distractions. They didn't need guards. They gave you goals that weren't yours. Success, fame, followers. So you chase shadows while your real self sleeps, untouched, waiting. Here's the truth they hope you never discover. You were never meant to obey. You were meant to build, to lead, to wake up. But no one is coming to save you. Not a guru, not a book, not a podcast. This is your war. And it begins in the mind. If you feel like you're meant for more, like something inside you is still fighting, you're right. This message isn't for the masses. It's for the awakened few, the ones ready to reclaim their fire. Let's talk about the prison you're living in. Not made of bricks and bars, but thoughts and beliefs. You wake up exhausted. Go online. See others living your dream. You scroll. You compare. You feel smaller with every swipe. That's the danger. When the prison becomes invisible, escape feels unnecessary. So you exist. But you don't live. You endure. Because they built this mental cage on purpose. You want solutions? Start here. 1. Create space in your mind. Turn off the noise. 1 hour a day without screens. Go outside. Walk. Think. Breathe. Sounds simple? That's why it works. 2. Write. Every day. Not what they told you to want. Write what you feel, what you fear, what you dream. This is how you remember who you are. 3rd, stop outsourcing your identity. Don't let the screen define your worth. Don't let strangers define your value. They don't know your fight. You do. The system wants you docile. You were meant to be dangerous, not violent, disciplined, focused, unshakable. Discipline is the beginning of freedom. Want respect? Start with your own. Wake up early. Train your body. Master your attention. Kill the old you, not by yelling at the world, but by becoming someone who doesn't need its approval anymore. They raised you to submit. Raise yourself to rise. You weren't born to be a pawn in their game. You were born to build your own. And here's the final truth. Right now, there is a war not with weapons, but for your mind. But the real cost isn't money. It's your soul. So here's how you win this war. 1. Learn to say no, not to people, to temptation, to comfort, to distractions. Say no to scrolling, junk food, porn fake dopamine. Every time you say no, you win. You reclaim your mind. 2. Build your own algorithm. They feed you trash because you consume trash. Read real books. Listen to real thinkers. Follow people who live with integrity, not filters. 3. Surround yourself with real men. Men who hold you accountable. Men who challenge you. Men who build, not complain. You can't win this war alone. Isolation kills. Brotherhood heals. 4. Embrace suffering. Not because pain is noble, but because avoiding it is a slow death. Discomfort is the forge of greatness. Wake up early. Lift heavy, speak truth, take risks, fall, bleed, rise. You want to know the secret. You're already suffering, already tired, already anxious, already stuck. So suffer in the right direction. Don't let pain break you. Use it to break free. This is how you take your life back. Not all at once, step by step, thought by thought, choice by choice. They taught you to obey. Now teach yourself to overcome. They tried to silence your power. Now it's time to raise your voice. This is your war, and it starts in the mind. But if you fight for yourself, you will become someone the world can no longer ignore.